Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello there, Farah here. So in this video I'm gonna show you how I designed this Ketupat Raya. Okay, I designed it from scratch. Wait a sec, let me show you. Okay, this is really huge. Okay, so I designed this Ketupat Raya 3D item from scratch. I designed it. There are multiple sizes. This is the biggest size, the L size. This is the medium size, and I also have a smaller size. Okay, it's a bit smaller than this one. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how the process of making this 3D item until I 3D print it. So let's get started. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you another free CAD software that I use, or many other people use, to design a 3D model. Okay, it's called the ONSHAPE. Okay, just type ONSHAPE and you need to register. Okay, I've already registered. I'm gonna sign in right now. Okay, I've already signed in. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the steps on how I make this design. It's a Ketupat Raya design. Okay, first I started out with a square. Okay, I started out with a square and I extruded the square. Okay, let me just extrude it around 3 millimeters. Okay, the depth is around 3 millimeters. Okay, then after it's gonna look like this. Okay, it's gonna look like a plain base plate. From here, I then chamfer the edges. Okay, I do a chamfer. I fillet. Okay, I fillet the edges with a radius of 2 millimeters. Okay, all the edges, all the 4 edges. Okay, so there are 4 fillets. And then next thing I did was I sketched the first tail here. So a ketupat has 2 tails, like most commercialized ketupat images. They have 2 tails or more than 2 probably. So I made 2. So one tail here. I did a sketch and I used this spline here to make the tail, the first tail. And then the second. Okay, then I extruded it. See, I extruded it. Okay, also 3 millimeters of depth, so it should be the same height as the square. All right, then I made the second tail. Okay, the second tail here, same process. Then I extruded it. Okay, I extruded. Was it this one? Okay, the same process. Okay, extrusion process. And then I made some lines. Okay, the first line I started with the top. Okay, so for a ketupat there has to be some lines. Okay, the daun pandan lines. Okay, daun pisang lines. Okay, and then I made a few. I think there are 3 or 4. So that's the first line. First. Okay, then that's the second. And we have another one. Oh, the third line. Okay, and all of them I extruded, okay, around 1 millimeter. Okay, 1 millimeter of depth. Okay, then next I make another diagonal lines which are perpendicular to those lines. Okay, you can Google up ketupat and you can make it as your reference. Okay, so this is how I make mine. So I make these 3 lines, and the same process, I will extrude it. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then after that, I make a cylinder. Okay, the cylinder is supposed to be the key ring, the key ring for the hole for the key ring. Okay, so I first make a cylinder, I sketch a circle, and then I extrude it, and it will become a cylinder. And then I make another circle. Okay, you can put in what diameter you want for your keyhole ring. And then I use this hole here to make it as a hole. Okay, all right. Um, okay, I think we're done. That's practically it. Okay, and then what you want to do is you just export it to STL file format. You write Ketupat. Okay, Ketupat 2 because I already exported the first one. Okay, it's gonna look like that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go into our Bambu Studio. Okay, so let's go into that. Um, okay, so we've already imported the file. Okay, if you can remember, we have to if the format is STL, we have to use file and import. Okay, file import. Okay, now the file is already imported. You can see here, and when you click on S, you will see the scales here. Okay, so you can toggle on whatever size you want. For instance, if I put like 70 here, it will automatically shrink. All right, let's say I want it this size. Okay, let's see how I can print it out. Okay, so now we only have one color here, right? But we want 2 colors. Okay, you want this to be a 2-colored 3D item. Okay, what we want to do is we click on the project filaments. There are 2 filaments here. Okay, first we make the full object to be green. Okay, since I have a green already installed, I have a green filament already installed in the AMS. I'm gonna declare this to be fully green first, and then what I want to do is I click on slice. Okay, here you can see that the amount of filament it uses is 4.35 grams. Okay, now, and it shows that it takes around 15 minutes for this one item. So if I wanted to make it 2 colors, for instance, I wanted to make the lines to be yellow, what I want to do is at the slice slider here, you can adjust it. Okay, first you have to look at the object where it's stopping. Okay, I have to look at where it's stopping. Okay, let's try here and click on the next the another filament color. For example, yellow. If you have yellow, then slice again, and voila, it has become a 2-colored 3D item. Okay, so that's how you get to this point. And then the next process is just to print it out. Okay, but right now I'm in the middle of printing something, so the next process is you just print it out, and you will get the results with the size that you want. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.